Hi, Gwen, CEO of Illuminous Marketing. In the last video, we talked about what is an SSL and how that accomplishes HTTPS on your website. In this video, we're going to just briefly address what you need to be looking at when you're moving from HTTP to HTTPS. So the first thing you want to be looking at is all of your links on your website. You want to make sure that not only your navigation links are redirected, but also any of your internal page links. So for instance, if you've written a blog post and you've linked back to one of your services in your blog post with an absolute URL, which means you've put http://domainname.com/services, if you've used that sort of link to go back to your services page, you want to make sure that you go in and update it to https://domainname.com/services. This is important because otherwise the servers are going to be redirecting your sites and it's not going to pass the exact same link juice, and it's just best practice to make sure that your website is as clean as possible in this way. Another consideration that you want to think of is making sure that your canonical tags are updated, and that does sound jargony, but a lot of e-commerce sites and a lot of websites across the board, but in particular, if you have an e-commerce website, you're really going to want to check this one. For instance, if you sell t-shirts and you're selling green t-shirts and you have green t-shirts in small, medium, and large, and you have separate pages for whatever reason for those shirts instead of a filter, chances are you've put a canonical tag on your small, medium, large pages that tell the search engines that the main green shirt page is the page that should be indexed, rather than having, when someone searches for green shirts, the medium page comes up. You want the main page of your content to be showing. So for that reason, a lot of e-commerce sites will implement canonical tags as a best practice to let the search engines know this is our main page, this is the page that you should be indexing, that's going to give the user the best experience. Many non-e-commerce sites also use canonical tags as a best practice, and so using a tool like Screaming Frog or even Open Site Explorer, or there's a Moz crawl if you want to do a Moz crawl if you're a Moz member, that you can do to check your canonical tags and see what needs to be updated. And that is important because if you leave HTTP as your canonical tag and your whole website is HTTPS, you're basically telling the search engines that you have that you haven't updated that, and that you're basically telling the search engines that the HTTP is the preferred page that you want indexed, and you've just gone through all this work to update to HTTPS. So it is just a necessity that you update all of your canonical tags. You also want to make sure that you're taking a look at any 301 redirects that you have had in place. So for instance, if you have already changed over to a new website and you previously had services as the title of your services page, but now you've changed that URL to Our Solutions. So you had domainname.com/services, and now you're going to have domainname.com/Our Solutions. If you had that and you redirected services to http://domainname.com/Our Solutions, you want to make sure that you go in and you update that to https://domainname.com/Our Solutions, because otherwise you're creating a redirect chain, and when someone types in, if someone's still going to your services page, they're typing in domainname.com/services, and then it has to go to the HTTP version, and then it goes to the HTTPS version, and this is a redirect chain. And you want to avoid those because it's that longer load time. It's not a great user experience, and it also is a little bit confusing to search engines. The ultimate goal of all of this is to make sure that you have the most clean web structure as possible so that the search engines can easily read it and easily see what is working, what's not working, and also you're sending these trust signals to the search engines telling them that you've listened to their best practice guidelines and your site is following all of those guidelines. So it's very important. For more questions, please go to illuminusmarketing.com or tweet at us at illuminusmktg. You can also download the checklist in the notes below, and that will help guide you through the HTTP to HTTPS process. Thank you so much and have a great day.